Good evening, everyone. Very good evening. Good evening, everyone. Just let me know at first, is audio video clear? Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Somebody wrote good evening, so I just read good evening. Good afternoon, everyone. Is audio video clear, guys? Good afternoon, everyone. Is audio video clear? Thank you. So, how was the session yesterday? Did you enjoy that session? I hope everybody who is present over here must have seen yesterday's Maha revision class. Good, 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 good. You're finding it helpful, right? And there is a small announcement for you guys that your Mahabhyas, right? Mahabhyas class, which was supposed to be at 7 p.m., now it will be at 5 p.m. It will be at 5 p.m. So class is preponed by 2 hours. Okay, Sahuji, you are mining student. Good. So it will be at 5 p.m. Right. So next Mahabhyas class will be at Gate MECE channel, will be at 5 p.m. So you can tell your friends also who are supposed to attend that session. So it will be at 5 p.m. Yes, yes, you can see. In mining also, surveying is also part of their syllabus, right? So shall we start the class? Guys, shall we start the class? Ready to go? Ready to go? Shall we start the class, everyone? Good afternoon. Once again, good afternoon to everyone. Next class is at 5 p.m. Once again, I am telling you. Sure, sure, sure. So let's start the class. Right? We'll be not wasting much time. We'll be limiting our discussion up to questions only. So this is the first question. This is the first question. The first question is, which of the following is not correct statement? Which of the following is not correct statement? Right? We have to tell not correct. Not correct. The first one. हाँ 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 हाँ, अरे भाई हो जाएगा एस्पिरेंट जी. We'll be doing it. Right? Answer would be D. Our answer would be D. The first reading from a level station is not foresight, it is always backsight. It is always backsight. See, these questions are from GATE PYQ. These questions are from GATE PYQ, right? So next is, next question, question number 2. The survey carried out, right? The survey carried out to delineate natural features such as hill, river, forest, man-made features such as town, villages, building, road, transmission lines, and canals is classified as. Guys, generally students give wrong answer to this particular question. I want the correct answer. I want the correct answer. Generally students give wrong answer to this particular question. This is not correct. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong, guys. This is wrong. I'll give you the reason why it is wrong. Now think what should be the answer. Now think what should be the answer. This is wrong. right? Answer would be option C. See, why topographic survey is not the option? The answer is very simple. If we go with topographic survey, see, there is very small difference between land survey and topographic survey. Please understand. Everybody, please understand. There is a very small difference between topographic survey and land survey. Why? In topographic survey, we also have elevation information. Right? Elevation is also plotted over here. Elevation is also plotted over here. Right? Elevation is also plotted over here. क्यों वॉइस कट के आ रही है? सबके साथ ऐसा है? वॉइस कट के आ रही है? एवरीवन बताइए. Okay, good, good, good. So this question is clear. Is this question clear? There is nothing mentioned about elevation information over here. Since nothing is mentioned about elevation information over here, so what we can do? So what we can do? We can go for land survey, right? We can go for land survey. Done? Done? If elevation information is also told in this, then we should have gone for topographic survey. Everyone CC. Everyone CC. Crystal clear? Next question. The plan of a survey plotted to a scale of 10 meter to 1 centimeter is reduced in such a way that a line originally 10 centimeter now measures 9 centimeter. Area of the reduced plan is 81 centimeter square, the actual area of the survey. The actual area of the survey. What is geological survey? Dilip ji, geological survey is about determining the various collecting the information about various stratum of the earth's surface. Since you are from the mining, so you will be appreciating it more. Collecting the information about various stratum of the earth's surface. What is the layer of sand, rock, clay? Which clay is that? So that is the case. So what should be the answer? 81 divided by shrinkage factor is 0.9. So it will be 100 centimeter square. Scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 meter. Right? So 100 into 10 to power of 2. So that is 10 to power of 4 meter square. So answer will be option A. Answer is option A. Good. Option A. Good, 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 good. Next question. Next question. This is a good question, guys. Good question it is. It's a good question. Please try this. Please try this. If the magnetic bearing of sun at a place at noon is south 2 degree east, the magnetic declination in degrees at that place is. The magnetic declination in degrees at that place is. So what should be the answer? You guys are very quick. It seems that you guys have by-hearted the answers. Right. So let us say this is my true north. This is my true south. Sun is at this place. Thereafter, let us say I'm having my magnetic north is like this. This is my magnetic north. This is my magnetic south. Right. So this is my sun. So this angle is south 2 degree east, right? The magnetic bearing of sun will be south 2 degree east. So this angle will also be 2 degree towards east, right? So how much is declination? Option A is declination. If you find any confusion or any doubt is there, if you have any confusion or any doubt at any place, please do let me know. I will clear that doubt. Otherwise, I am assuming that everybody is clear about the concept. So I'll be solving the questions at a good pace, and if you have any doubt at any place, I'll be giving more emphasis or importance to that place, right? Next question. Next question. The following bearings are observed while traversing with a compass. Sir, arrow left में होना चाहिए ना. Not clear. Sun means true north, true south. Yes. Sir, arrow left में होना चाहिए ना. क्यों left में होगा? चलो, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that question. I'll come back to that question. Now let's solve this question. After applying correction due to local attraction, the corrected forebearing of line BC will be. Right. So how shall we proceed? I'll come back to the previous question. I'll come back on that question. Don't worry. I'll explain. Right. Now, how to proceed with these questions? How to proceed with these questions? So at first, what I am supposed to do? I will try to find out a line whose forebearing and back bearing differs exactly by 180 degree. Which is that line in this case? Which is that line in this case? Whose forebearing and back bearing is differing exactly by 180 degree. Fourth line, DE, right? This line has exact difference of forebearing and back bearing. So it means that D and E both are free from local attraction. If D and E are free from local attraction, this reading would be correct, this reading would be correct, this reading would be correct, and this reading would be correct. All these four readings would be correct, guys. All these four readings would be correct if D and E are free from local attraction, everybody. Right. Now, let us start with this one. Correct forebearing of EA. Forebearing of EA. That is how much? 212 degree 30 minutes. 212 degree 30 minutes. So, correct back bearing of EA will be 180 degree minus of this. That will be 32 degree 30 minutes, right? 32 degree 30 minutes. But the observed one is 31. So correction at station A would be true value, that is 32 degree 30 minutes minus the measured value 31 degree 45 minutes. So it will be 31 degree 45 minutes. It will be 0 degree 45 minutes positive, right? 45 minutes. Now this is another value, right? So since observed forebearing of AB is equal to 126 degree 45 minutes, therefore correct forebearing of AB, I have to apply the correction of 45 minutes. So it will be how much? 126 degree 45 minutes plus 45 minutes. 127 degree 30 minutes. So therefore, correct back bearing of AB will be plus 180, 307 degree 30 minutes, right? 307 degree 30 minutes. But what is the value? This is the value. Since observed back bearing of AB is equal to 308 degree 0 minutes. Therefore, correction at station B will be how much? True value minus measured value. So it will be minus 30 minutes. Minus 30 minutes. Right. Since observed forebearing of BC is this, so correct forebearing of BC will be equal to 49 degree 15 minutes minus 30 minutes. So it will be 48 degree 45 minutes. Answer would be option D. Answer is option D. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear, everyone? Good. Now, how many of you are having confusion in this question? Good, good. How many of you are having confusion in this question? How many of you are having confusion in this question? See, we know that at the time of the noon, sun is always at the top. At the time of the noon, sun is always at the top. I'm explaining. Sun is always at the top. I can see it like this way. I can see it like this way. Yaar, channel, Nitin ji, channel is English. So, I'm compelled to speak in English, brother. Right. So, please pardon me with that. You know I can speak Hindi, but I am also compelled by the regulations. Right, brother? Please try to understand that. So, if sun is at the top, I can look it this way. And if I'm looking it at this way, then what is the angle? What is the angle? 0 degree. What is the angle? 0 degree. I can also look about this sun by rotating my neck like this. Then what is the angle? 180 degree. In this case, also I can look it like this. Then what is the angle? 180 degree. So, true bearing of sun will always be, I'm talking in horizontal plane, Priyanshu ji. True bearing of sun in horizontal plane will be either 0 degree if it is present, right? If sun is present, this is true north, this is true south. If sun is present, it would be either 0 degree or 180 degree. It would be either 0 degree or 180 degree. Agreed? First of all, this should be clear to everyone. Right? This much is CC, everyone who did not get this concept. Thereafter, it is told in the question that magnetic bearing of sun at the noon is south 2 degree east. So, where is the sun present? In the southern hemisphere? In the southern side? Right. Now, let us say if this is my magnetic north, let us say, for example, if this is my magnetic north, this would be my magnetic south. let us say this angle is 2 degree. So what will be the magnetic bearing of sun? Will it be south 2 degree east or south 2 degree west? This case, it will not be south 2 degree east. It will not be south 2 degree east, rather it would be south 2 degree west. From magnetic south, I am moving 2 degree towards west. I'm moving 2 degree towards west, but since in the question it is told that it is south 2 degree east, so my magnetic south will be on the west side, then only sun will be having 2 degree south 2 degree east magnetic bearing. Got the logic? Why this arrow is on the right hand side or on the left hand side? This was second confusion, I guess. So this is my declination, 2 degree east. Everyone, CC. Is it crystal clear? Good. Next question. Next question. Next question. The magnetic bearing of line AB was north 59 degree 30 minutes west in year 1967 when the declination was 4 degree 10 minutes east. If the present declination is 3 degree west, the whole circle bearing would be. First, let me know the answer is in WCB, right? What would be the WCB of this angle? North 59 degree 30 minutes west. WCB of this angle. Can I tell it would be 330 degree 30 minutes? This would be the WCB, right? Now what should be the answer? C. In 1967 when the declination was 4 degree 10 minutes east. 4 degree 10 minutes east, right? So this is true north. This is magnetic north. This angle is 4 degree 10 minutes towards east side. Let us say this is my survey line. Right. So this angle is how much? Okay, sorry. It will be 300 degree 30 minutes. Right, 300 degree 30 minutes. Right, 300 degree 30 minutes, right? So this angle is how much? 300 degree 30 minutes. So now in this case the true bearing would be how much? 304 degree 40 minutes Will this be the true bearing? Will this be the true bearing, everyone? Yes or no? Now, the true bearing of this line will always be the same. This is my true north, true south. My survey line would also remain same. So this angle would be how much? 304 degree 40 minutes. Right. Now the current declination is how much? 3 degree west. Right. So this is my magnetic north, 3 degree west. So this angle would be how much? 307 degree 40 minutes. Answer would be D or B. The whole circle bearing, if the present declination is 3 degree 30 minutes west, the whole circle bearing, it is asked in magnetic bearing. So what should be the answer? Bombay? What should be the answer? Bombay? Right. Now the declination is towards western side. So the magnetic bearing will increase. Shall we proceed? Next question. Next question. Sumit Sharma ji, why it will be D? It will be B. Brother, if you are stuck up at D, what can I help you? Next question. If the number of sides resulting in a closed traverse is increased from 3 to 4, the sum of interior angles is increased by. The sum of interior angles is increased by. From 3 to 4. In triangle, the sum of interior angles is 180 degree. And in quadrilateral, the sum of interior angle is how much? 360 degree. So it is increased by how much? Hey, bup. 2n minus 4 into 90, right? This is the formula. So when it is 3, n is equal to 3, this will come as how much? 180 degree. If n is equal to 3, then this will be 180 degree. If n is equal to 4, this will be 360 degree. So what is the increase? What is the increase? Increase is how much? Right? C. Good. Simple. Next question. The following details refers to a closed traverse. The length and direction of whole circle bearing of a closure respectively are. This is a closed traverse. Right. We have to tell the length and direction of error of closure, right? Closing error, the same thing. Closing error, the same thing. Tell me what should be the answer. Read the question. Since it's a closed traverse, so we will do summation. summation, right? Summation L. This would be how much? 520. 520. So can I tell summation L would be 0? Interesting. Right? 173 and 558. 173 plus 558. This would be 731. 96 plus 634. This would be 730. So summation D would be how much? Easting and westing. So it will be plus 1. So closing error would be how much? E would be the magnitude 1. Right? Now latitude is 0, departure is positive. So angle would be 90 degree, right? In the first quadrant 90 degree. So answer would be what? Option A. Option A, like this. Right? It would be somewhere over here. Line would be like this. 0 plus 1. So this is my line. 90 degree. Closing error. Closing error. Got the logic? Closing error. Got the logic, everyone? Next question. The reduced bearing of a 10-meter long line is north 30 degree east. North 30 degree east. The departure of that line is. Departure of that line is. Departure is L sine theta. Theta will be 30 degree, because if I convert this, WCB will be 30 degree, right? So 10 sine 30. Sine 30 is half, so it will be 5. Option D. Good. Option D. Good. Good, good, good. Next question. In a closed loop traverse of 1 kilometer total length, the closing error in departure and latitude are 0.3, 0.4 respectively. The relative precision of this traverse. How much is relative precision? RP is equal to E by P, which is equal to 1 upon P by E. 1 upon P by E. E in this case, under root of 0.3 and 0.4. 0.3 square plus 0.4 square. So it will be under root of 0.09 plus 0.16. 0.5, right? So E will be 0.5. So relative precision will be equal to 1 upon length is 1 kilometer, 1000 by 0.5. So it will be option D, 1 by 2000. Sir, chalo, theek hai Ranjan ji. Let me give you 30 seconds. These questions are very easy, brother. These questions are very easy. Fine. I should give you time. I agree. Please have time. Shall I have timer? Shall I have timer? Chalo. Very easy. Answer D. Answer D, right? Need not to solve this question. Answer D, right? Why? See, latitude is positive, departure is negative. So line is in fourth quadrant. Line is in fourth quadrant, and out of these, only one reading is of fourth quadrant. Only one reading belongs to fourth quadrant. So answer will be option D. Agreed? Good. Guys, next class is at 5 p.m. Not at 7 p.m. Next class is at 5 p.m. Not at 7 p.m. Divya ji, not second quadrant, fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant. It is fourth quadrant in surveying. Let's have 1 minute. Let's have 1 minute. Let's have 1 minute time. Shall I help you out? Shall I help you out? See, the logic of this session is not to solve the questions also. The logic of this session is also that if you have any doubt in any particular question, you can get it clear. Although the questions are very easy, you should first know that, first try to find out that, is this question I am able to solve, yes or no? And let's not waste our time. See, if you have doubt in any particular question, like you had doubt in this question, right? This one. Did I explain this? So that should be the logic, guys. Right. So let us assume this as X. So I will write X, and all these bearings are in terms of what? WCB. Azimuth means WCB also, right? So X cos 33.75 degree plus 300 cos 86.3847 degree plus 354.524 cos 169.3819 degrees. Somebody please do the calculation for me. Plus 450 cos 243.9003 degree plus 268 cos 317.5 degree equal to 0. We will get the value of X. We will get the value of X. How much is the value of X? Are we getting it? 396.79. Option B, everyone. Are we getting B? Everyone is telling B. Everyone is telling B. Everyone, please calculate. So I'm putting the answer as B and moving forward because I think it should be B. As far as, okay, fine, good. Next question, please. Shall we move to the next question, everyone? Good. Next question. This is a good question. Let me give you 1 minute time in this question. 1 minute time in this question also. You guys have by-hearted the answer. You guys have by-hearted the answer. How many of you don't know the concept of this question? Are you aware about the concept? If yes, comment Y. If not, comment N. Do you know the concept? Shall I explain the concept? Shall I explain the concept? Yes, time calculation. Shall I explain the concept? Do you want me to explain the concept? Good, fine, no issues. I'll explain the concept. See, let us say we have GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. We have Greenwich Mean Time. If we move towards eastern side of this, then the time is added. If we move on the western side of this, then the time is subtracted. Then the time is subtracted. Right? Like for example, for our country, the longitude which decides the time of our country is, what is that longitude? Which longitude decides the time of our country? 82.5 degree east, which passes through Allahabad, Prayagraj, Naini, right? 82.5 degree east, which passes through Allahabad, Prayagraj or Naini. That should not be the conflict of discussion. Agreed? Now, tell me, Earth rotates about its own axis. Earth rotates about its own axis in how much time? In how much time? 24 hours. So in 24 hours, the rotation is 360 degree. Fine. So in 1 hour, the rotation will be 360 degree divided by 24. This will be 15, I guess. Right. Rotation will be how much? 15 degree. In 30 minutes, this will be 7.5 degree. Right? 7.5 degree. Fine. Not an issue. Now, if I divide 82.5 degree divided by 15 degree, how much value I am getting? How much value I am getting? Let me know. How much value I am getting? 5.5. This 5.5, what is the unit of this 5.5? What is the unit of this 5.5? First, I am making you understand the concept. Then we'll go to the question. 5.5. What is the unit of this? 5.5 hour. Right. And all of this which I am talking about is about this particular longitude. Now tell me, if at a particular instance Greenwich local time is 12 am, what will be time in India? What will be time in India? If it is midnight stroke of 12 am, what will be time in India? 5:30 am. Got the logic? 5:30 am. That's why in your mobile phones, the time zone is how much? The time zone in our mobile phone is how much? Plus 5 hours 30 minutes. Understood the logic? Got the logic? The time zone in our mobile phone is 5 hours 30 minutes. That's why positive, because we are towards the east side. We are towards east of this. Agreed? We are on the eastern side of Greenwich meridian. Got the logic? I'll come back to this again. Now, in this question, the local mean time at a place located in longitude, right, this 90°40' east, when the standard time is 6 hours 30 minutes at the standard meridian is 82°30' east. At this local mean time is 6 hours 30 minutes. So what will be LMT at this? Tiwari ji, not right now. Not right now. This is not the appropriate time to discuss all this. You can discuss with me this in my Telegram, Ankit Sir PW. Message me, I'll discuss with you. Not right now. This is not the appropriate time. Agreed. Now, think this is point A and this is point B. So, point B is on the east side of A. Point B is on the east side of A. So, time at this place will be more than 6 hours 30 minutes. Yes or no? Time at point B will be more than 6 hours 30 minutes. Yes or no, everyone? And which option is more than that? There is only option D. Although we can do the calculation also. Although we can do the calculation also. Can you do the calculation? How much is the difference? 90 degree 40 minutes minus 82 degree 30 minutes, right? It will be 8 degree 10 minutes, right? And we can do the calculation for this. Shall I move to the next question, or shall I do the calculation? I've already told you the calculation. Let me know. Good. Now you guys can calculate. The calculation is known to you. Only ratio proportion is to be applied. Only ratio proportion is to be applied. That's it. Next question. For a given traverse, the latitude and departures are calculated, and it's found that the sum of latitude is plus 2.1 meter and the sum of departure is minus 2.8. The length and bearing of the closing error. Yes, Nitinji, if we move towards west, it will be negative. Already told over here. If we go towards west, it will be negative. Right. If we go towards west, it will be negative. So what should be the answer of this? See, closing error E will be under root of 2.1 square plus 2.8 square, that will be 3.5, right? 3.5. Theta will be equal to tan inverse of mod of summation D divided by mod of summation L, right? This will be shift tan inverse summation D is 2.8 divided by 2.1. It will be 53.130 degree, and quadrant will be northwest because latitude is positive and departure is negative. Right. So answer would be option A. Option A, right? Sumit Sharma ji, it will not be minus. Angle will not be minus. Angle can never be minus. We determine the magnitude of angle. We determine the magnitude of angle, and on the basis of sign of latitude and departure, we determine the quadrant. Angle can never be negative at a point. Next question. The bearing of a survey line is north 31 degrees 17 minutes west. Its azimuth observed from the north. How much is the azimuth observed from the north? Now what is azimuth? Question is, you guys please solve. What is the meaning of azimuth? That is WCB. So 360 degree minus 31 degree 17 minutes. It will be 328 degree 43 minutes. This is the answer. 328 degree 43 minutes, right? Azimuth means WCB. Good. Next question. It's a damn easy question. In quadrantal bearing system, bearing of a line varies from In quadrantal bearing system, the bearing of a line varies from, guys, we have nearly about 30-35 questions, if I'm not wrong. We have nearly about 30-35 questions. C, 0 degree to 90 degree. Yes, in WCB it is 0 degree to 360 degree. In quadrantal it's acute angle, I have told you. So 0 to 90 always. Next question. The differential leveling is carried out from point P. Benchmark plus 200 meter to a point R. The readings taken are given in the table. Reduced level of point R. It's a good question. Do you want to try? It's a good question. I want everyone to try. I want everyone to try. माइनस क्यों लिखा है? Because it is written in the question. Good. Right. Shall I draw the diagram? Shall I draw the diagram? Right. Let us say this is my line of sight or line of collimation. This is the back side taken. Minus 2.050. So RL of this is 200. So how much will be HI? 200 minus 2.05, 197.95, right? This would be HI. Agreed? Now Q. Let us say we have Q over here. Staff is kept. So 0.950. So RL will be minus 0.95, 197. Done? Purohit ji, the back side is negative. You have not studied surveying, Purohit ji. क्या क्लियर नहीं हुआ? Hey, pup. If the question is twisted a little bit, you guys lose your, because you have not studied concept. Because you have not studied concept. That is the reason. See, when we have not studied concept, it becomes a problem. This is my line of collimation. This is my line of collimation, right? Now, this is the place where I have the benchmark. What is the RL of benchmark? 200 meters. And the back side is negative. When the back side can be negative? It is 2.5 meter. How much it is? Yes, 2.05. 2.05. Understood? Got the logic? What about rest? So how much will be HI? $197.95. And there is some station P. Q, sorry. And this reading is 0.95. So RL of Q will be 197, right? How much is the RL of Q? Up to this point, did you get? Did you get? Up to this point, is it clear? Further, again at station Q, we have kept the instrument. Sorry, we have kept the staff. Like this. And I have my next setting of instrument. Right, this one. The force, the back side on this is 1.050. 1.050. So what will be HI? 197 plus this reading, it will be 198.05. Yes or no? Further, this is the beam. We have the staff kept. Staff is kept upside down. Why? Because this reading is negative. 1.655. 1 minus of 1.655. So RL of this place will be 198.05 minus of minus 1.655. So it will be how much? $199.705 meters. Understood? Got the diagram? Got the diagram? Understood? So 199.705. Answer. You can do that, Yusufji. You can do that. But I have told you the exact concept. I have told you the exact concept. How the diagram is drawn, that's why I have told you. That is also the shortcut. Summation of back side minus summation of foresight. That is also the concept. But this is the foolproof diagram. Next question. It's an easy question. Right. This height is 1.320. RL of this place is 112.565. RL of this place need to be find out. Staff is kept upside down. This reading is 2.833835 minus. Answer would be option A. Good. Answer would be option A. Next question. Yesterday we have did the similar question. In the yesterday's class we have discussed the similar question, right? 3.855 under root h1, that is 40 meters, plus this is 5 meters. Good. I'm happy. Yesterday's class is helpful, it means that. Yesterday's class was helpful. Good. Guys, next class is at 5 p.m. So please be ready with that class also. Next class will be at 5 p.m. instead of 7 p.m. अगली क्लास 7 बजे नहीं होगी, 5 बजे होगी. Good. Next question. For a distance of 1 kilometer. Because why to waste time? Right? Minus 0.0673 d square. D is in terms of kilometers, so 1 square. So it will be this. Meters, right? So minus 0.0673 meters. Usually they ask very easy question from surveying. Try this question. Try this question. "50-meter wide river. Set up at A and staff reading at A and B were this. Okay. Respectively. Instrument was shifted at B. B and A. Okay, fine. Respectively. RL of peg A is 100.2. Fine. आंसर में नेगेटिव नहीं लग रहा. अरे ब्रदर, in that case it was an option question. It was an option question. Yes, Purohit ji. See, this question pertains to reciprocal leveling. Everybody, right? This question pertains to what? Reciprocal leveling. And Purohit ji, a little bit of credit also goes to me that I have made the subject easier, although the subject is not that easy. Jokes apart, brother. Now, reciprocal leveling. A1 is 1.350. B1 is 1.550. A2 is the staff readings on peg. Instrument was the staff readings on peg B and A were. Right. B2. 0.750 and 0.550. Please observe. This reading, please observe, there is a catch in the question. Did you get this catch? Did you get this catch? Yes or no? Please observe this catch in the examination also. Now they have started playing dirty. Yes. So B2 minus A2. Now which one is lower? Station B is lower, right? This we can infer. So B2 minus A2, 0.2, and this one is 0.5. 0.2 divided by 2, it will be 0.2. So RL of A is 100.2, so RL of B is 100. This is answer. This is answer. Agreed? Good going, guys. Good going. Good going. Next question. Which of the following errors can be eliminated by reciprocal measurements in differential leveling? Both, right? Curvature, refraction and collimation also. Agreed. So answer will be option A. Option A. Good. Next question. Curvature correction to a staff reading in differential leveling survey is. Can somebody tell me this is which question? I guess this must be 24. Question number 24, right? This must be question number 24. No, 23. Right? 2 slides I have added and one was that. So 23. 23. Always subtractive, but refraction error is not removed completely. Handy Candy ji, I have only taught that. Brother, I have only taught that refraction correction cannot be eliminated completely. If I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, I have only taught that refraction correction cannot be eliminated completely. See, either refraction or collimation error. If I see, refraction can be eliminated completely, but I have to take 2 instruments taking the reading simultaneously. But in that case, collimation error may change. If I keep the same instrument to have same collimation error, then refraction will change. So both the cases are there. Collimation means I have to choose between collimation and refraction. Right? That is the truth, the complete truth. Next question. Try this. I'm giving 80 seconds for this question. Question number 24. See what the question is telling. You guys also solve, I am also solving. Right. There is a 4-meter rod over here. 4 meter. This angle is 7 degree from the horizontal. This HI is 212.25. 212.25. Right. Let us mark this point as A. Let us mark this point as B. This point as C. This point as D. So RL of C will be equal to HI, that is 212.25, plus this distance is 400 meter. 400 tan 7 degree, that will reach to point D, minus 4 meters. (212.25) tan plus 400 tan 7 minus 4, 257.364 meters. Right? 37, 3 decimal. This is the answer. Question number 25. Question number, guys, 25. It's a easy question, everyone. It's a easy question. Bubble tube for leveling. 4. Plumb bob for centering. 3. Tangent screw for minor movement in theodolite. 2. Stadia cross wires, stoichiometry. 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer A. Answer A. Next question. Stoichiometry. Next question, tachometry. The focal length of the object glass of the tachometer is 200 mm. The distance between the vertical axis of tachometer and the optical center of the object glass is, okay, 100 mm. Spacing between the upper and the lower line of the diaphragm is 4 mm. Okay, 1 meter top, 2 meter middle, 3. Fine. Horizontal distance. Fine. We have to apply tachometric distance equation. (26) D is equal to Ks plus C. K will be equal to F by I. F is 200 mm. I is 4 mm. So this will be 50. C is equal to F plus D. F is 0.2 and D is 0.1. This is 0.3. So D is equal to K, that is 50 into 3 minus 1, that is 2, plus 0.3. So 100.3. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. Good, 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 good. Good going, guys, good. Next question, easy question. Deflection angle delta is 60 degree. Tangent length, it's a easy question, let me solve. T is equal to R tan delta by 2. R will be there, tan 30. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So option A again. Option A. Good. Question number 28. The method of orientation used when plane table occupies a position not yet located on the map. Easy question again. Yesterday we have discussed this. Easy question again. Yesterday we have discussed this. Easy question again. Yesterday we have discussed this. D, right? Resection. D, resection. D, resection. Good, good, good. Next question. Please solve this. Please solve this. Equal precision, right? How should we determine the most probable value? It should be the average of these, right? Divide by 4. How much it will be? 3 degree 30 minutes will be there. So 0 minus 20 plus 20 plus 70. 70 or 80? 80. divide by 4. Answer A. It will not be B, it will be A, guys. Check, 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 check. Is it coming B or is it coming A? What you are writing, am I right? Ravi Kumar Prajapati ji, what did I tell? What did you tell? I did not get. Answer is coming A. 28, 29. Somebody wanted me to finish this class in 2 hours so that we can have the next. Yes, option A. Option A. इसको गेट कैलकुलेशन में कैसे करें? भाई, you don't require gate calculator for this. First of all, take 3 degree 30 minutes, 0 seconds common. So it will be 0 second, 0. This will be minus 20. This will be plus 20. This will be 1 minute 20 seconds, right? So plus 80 divide by 4. So this will come as how much? 80 divided by 4, 20. And since the value is in seconds, this what I did. Prohit Sahab, this what I did in my calculator also. Although I am having scientific calculator. But I did this to save the time. Take out 30 degree 30 minutes common. Right. Simply done. So how much is extra over here? 0 seconds is extra, minus 20 seconds. Over here we have 20 seconds extra. Over here we have 80 seconds extra. Add them. Got the answer. That's it. You have to apply brain, brother. Brain. Question number 30. It's a formula based question. Question number 30. It's a formula based question. That's very time consuming, Ravi Kumar ji. Convert all the bearing to seconds. That's very time consuming. Answer is option A. Answer is option A. Isn't it, brother? Next question. 1 minute. Vertical aerial photographs having terrain at an average scale of 1:13,000 using a camera. If permissible flying height assumed to be 3,000 meter above a datum, average terrain elevation is this. Required focal length of camera. Very easy. S is equal to F upon capital H minus small h. Scale is 1/13,000. F need to find out. Capital H 3000 minus 1050. So it will be 3000 minus 1050 divided by 13,000. So 0.15, 150 meters, 150 mm. This is the answer. Right. Option C. Next question 32. This will not be ale, it will be an. Aerial photograph is taken from a flight at a height of 3.5 km above the mean sea level using a camera of focal length 152 mm. If the average ground elevation is 460 meter, the mean sea level, then the scale of the photograph. It's a damn easy question. See, they ask you a very easy question, guys. F upon capital H minus small h. In surveying, they don't ask tough question. 152 into 10 to power of minus 3. This is 3500 minus 460. Option A. Good. Next question 33. The average elevation of the terrain is 1200 meter above the mean sea level. The height, what is the height above MSL at which aircraft must fly in order to get aerial photograph? Hey, easy question. 1:18, 8000. D, right? 1/8000. F 20 centimeter. 20 into 10 to power of minus 2 divided by H minus 1200. Right? So what will be the what should be the answer? What should be the answer? 8000 into 20 minus 2 plus 1200. It should be 2800, right? D. $2,800, right? D. Next question. This is 33, 34. Please solve. Done. What should be the answer? 2525. Symmetric answer. Okay. The altitude of flight. Aerial photograph terrain having an average elevation of this taken at a scale of 1/7500 is equal to focal length 15 into 10 to power of minus 2 H minus 1400. So H is 2525. I am trusting your answer, guys. Trusting your answer, guys. 34. Question number. That's it. Fine, guys. Rest questions I'll discuss in the next abhyas. We'll meet at 5 p.m. One or two questions got deleted. I don't know how it got deleted, but don't worry. We have a next class at 5 p.m. So we'll meet at 5. We'll meet at 5 and I'll add the questions which I was expecting 2 or 3 more questions with this. But unfortunately, those are not over here. Ha! Handy Candy ji, there were questions on the basis of that. I'm telling you, right? I was expecting question. I also got surprised that it ended. So I'm telling you, in the next class, I will add those questions again. Agreed, brother? It was not on parallax. It was on relief displacement. I was also surprised. So that's what I am confessing. Bhai, there can be error. I am also human being. Right? Chaliye. 5 p.m. let's meet and let's discuss the question over there. Thank you, everyone. 5 p.m. Thank you, everyone. Let's meet at 5 p.m. Thank you. Bye-bye. Jai Hind.